Look, he's gonna bite. There he is.
Look at that.
Got it, he got it. That was sick.
He just torpedoed it. Alrighty, good morning guys. What is up? Welcome back. Really excited about today, y'all. We are at a lake that we don't really get to come to a whole lot. It's a little bit far for us, but the reason we are here is because there's a lot of clear water in this lake. Really clear. You can see down probably good 7-8+ feet here. We might be able to go look at some fish out here today. It's mid-March, so it's definitely early as far as fish getting on beds are concerned here in North Carolina, but it is the prime time right now for good fishing. Fish are getting out of their winter mode, they're getting up into pre-spawn mode, and there might be some on beds today. So really excited. We're gonna use a number of different techniques. I mean, I got the front of the boat loaded with a bunch of different baits. We're gonna throw the kitchen sink at them. Should be really fun. Should learn a few things about spotted bass fishing. There's mostly spotted bass in this lake. I think it's gonna be a great day. Let's do this, guys. Let's get it. 59-degree water. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Actually, I forgot to mention, there's a hot hole on this lake. Basically, there's a big power plant, and it has like a hot water discharge. So there's parts of this lake that are probably a lot warmer than this, and that might be where we want to go to check for fish on beds. All right, guys, we got out of the wind, and we're back in a little cove here now. It's so much calmer. I mean, it's just peaceful. Look at this water, guys. You can see all the way down there. That's in like 10+ feet of water right there. Really cool. Marked some fish actually out a little bit deeper over here, so we're gonna go check them out. Where? All right, guys, CJ spotted one. He's still in there probably. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Look. You see him? He's on it. Dude. That's a largemouth. Ooh. Yep. Oh, we kind of spooked him a little bit, I think. Dang, we ran right up on him. Wonder what he's guarding. I think I see the bed. It's like underneath those sticks. Like a little rocky area. Let's put something right on his bed. Oh, dude, he's tapping it like crazy. Oh. Damn, he was on it. He had it in his mouth. Look, he's right here. He doesn't like this brush hog. There he is. Got him. That is sick. There he is, guys. Boom. That's not a bad one either. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a chunk. That is a chunky 2.5 right there. Hell yeah. Red eyes, peeing. I mean, he's in spawn mode. We want to definitely get him right back to where he was, but that is dope, guys. That's super clear water, sight fishing him. Not a bad little chunky dude right there. Really nice 2.5. Gosh, so I was flipping in that white jig, and I just don't think he really wanted to bite that thing all that much and flip that brush hog in. It's a much thinner profile. He chomped it. You could tell instantly that he wanted to get that thing off of his bed. Let's get him right back Get him back on his bed. He'll go right back there, guarantee you. All right, buddy. See ya. There he goes. So sweet. So sweet. Well, I really hope we can find some more of that today, because that is fun. That is really fun. Whew, yes. Let's go, baby. Some rock right here. This looks pretty good. Yeah, right there. That's a spotted bass. It's a spotted bass. Oh, baby. He's a good one, too. He's scooting off over there. I want to back off a little bit. This is like a whole rocky point, though, it kind of looks like. Fish the shaky head over there and bring it down. Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Yeah,
see him?
Yep.
That looks like spot. They're right there. There's two of them. There's two of them. That's a big one, dude. That's a good one. Not really. Let's try the big swimmer. When you see fish like this, and you really should keep moving, but if you really want to try to get one to bite, you got to keep rotating through stuff. All right, we should move. We should keep looking. We'll go over to that cove over there. It looks pretty. Got it. He got it. That was sick. That was so sick. Yeah, here, throw in there, throw in there. Getting him riled up might be good. He destroyed this thing, dude. He came up out of nowhere. Yeah, he did. Wow, dude, what a freaking smack. Oh my God, dude. He got it. Boy, that was wild. He went from just not interested at all to look at that thing. It's gone. It is gone. That is wild. Oh my gosh. That's a nice spotted bass, y'all. That's a freaking tank spot right there. Nice 2-pounder. That's a big spotted bass for around here, I can tell you that much. We don't grow them giant here in North Carolina. So that's a nice one right there. Y'all, look at that pretty fish. Wow. That is so cool. So we were throwing at that fish. That fish was just cruising. He was just cruising back and forth. We didn't think he was interested. I mean, we were about to go. And like I literally just said, when you're really trying to catch these sight fish, you need to throw the kitchen sink at them, because it could be one thing, one weird little action on one bait that really triggers them and gets them to commit. And that's exactly what happened with that swim bait. I mean, he just torpedoed it. All right, guys, that was dope. Let's get him released over here in this pretty clear water so y'all can see. Thank you so much. That was such a cool bite. One of the coolest bites. There he goes. I've ever seen. I mean, just absolutely bum rushed that swim bait. That was so dope. Yes. Boys, I think we're throwing a big swim bait today. I think that's the deal. Big swim bait, sight fishing. Let's get it. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Shake it a little bit. He's got it. Set the hook, set the hook. Nice.
Let's go.
That was perfect.
Oh man, oh my God.
Nice, dude.
That's a nice
That's
fish.
another nice one. That's a nice spot. He's chunky. Let's him on up in here. That's a chunk, dude. Look at that guy. That's a chunk. God, that's a chunk, dude. That's like a 3-pounder. That's awesome. Yo. Let's get a dope release on this guy.
It's clear water.
Yep.
So sweet. My first fish of the day.
Wow.
In the tank.
That's a good one. That's a very good spot.
Yes, sir.
Like a torpedo. It's not. Oh yeah, there's a fish. See him coming out right here. Yep, there he is. Yep, got him. He's not huge, but he's not bad. I think it's a spot.
Dude, that's a nice
That's a nice
fish.
spot. It's It's a nice spot. Oh my gosh, y'all. He's not huge. Look at the yellow on his fin right here. Isn't that wild? It's very interesting. Yellow spot on his fin. That's another spotted bass. That's a nice spotted bass. Sight fishing another one. I mean, this is so much fun, y'all. You can see the beds. Like, that's the key. We're not able to always see the fish. I'm gonna let this guy go. You're not always able to see the fish. Here he goes. So sick. But you can see the beds, and that's exactly what happened there. We got up close to the bed, and then we saw him come off the bed. And then we looped back around and he got back on it, and he did not like that brush hog on his bed. And I could see him nosing down. I really didn't see him bite. I just saw him nosing down to it, and I kind of lost feel of my bait, and I saw him kind of like going away with it sort of, and I just assumed he was on there. So lucky guess, but you got to kind of key into like really subtle stuff like that when you're bed fishing. Sometimes they're not gonna always visibly eat it, and you'll see the bait gone in their mouth. So that was pretty dope. Man, if we can keep doing this is gonna be awesome.
You had to pull that guy out of the thick stuff.
Dude,
too.
I know. He was right in the middle of those sticks. I want to get back here. That's where the juice is gonna be. Wow, look at that tree. It goes like all the way out there. It's so deep, leading all the way back here. Giant. Yeah, right there. Look, he's coming out to the middle. That's like a 6-pounder. All right. Let's see what she's doing. I just want to see where she went. I hope she's relating to something, or she might just be gone. That was like a 6-pounder, maybe like a high 5 or something like that. It's hard to tell when they're underwater. They get magnified. Look at this bright old bed. There gotta be one on that. Oop, almost messed that up. Dude, I think I see her. Yeah, I see her. She's right below us. She's deep, dude. She's mega deep. She's going that way. God, I don't know if she's catchable. Holy crap. She's way down there. There's a bunch of beds along this bank. They're just in deeper water. Let me see, there's one right there. There's one right there. I don't see any fish on them though. That's the only thing. I love this cut. It's so deep. Can't even see the bottom yet. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Get it. Got it. That was sick. That was sick. He was on it.
Nice one.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, to be honest. We have no net, and I don't want to boat flip this. It's on a light line and a mega bass.
You want me to grab him?
No, I got him actually. We're good.
Nice.
It's not a bad one, dude. Freaking decent one. These are all decent spotted bass for our area. Man, that was awesome. Mega bass, Vision 110, of course. Pretty much watched him chase that thing down. That was really cool. Man, they're pretty, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna get this guy released. Let's get him released in this nice clear water over here. Let him go, let him grow. Ooh, he's ready to go. Phew, they take off. They get out of there. They camouflage so well. That's what's crazy about them. They really have really good camouflage for this kind of water. You can't see a lot of them until you really run up right on them. Everything down there is like this alternation between light and dark, and their body is light on the bottom, kind of dark in the middle, splotchy, dark on the top. So it makes them really, really hard to see sometimes, but it really helps that we've got crystal clear water. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna wrap it up today. It was kind of crazy at the boat ramp, so we didn't film like the whole process of getting done. We're actually checking on some fish back there. We saw a few more. It's crazy out here, y'all. Like, this water is so crystal clear. Maybe to some of y'all it's not like super clear, especially if you live up north, like on the Great Lakes or something, but for us, we don't have a whole lot of stuff like this out here. Really fun day. I mean, we did pretty good. We honestly struggled at the end, but the morning bite was awesome. We caught them on a few different things, as you guys saw. Like, that first big spotted bass that I had came on this swim bait, and honestly, this is a custom swim bait that was hand poured by someone, but it's basically like an Osprey style swim bait. There's a company called Osprey that kind of made these style of swim baits famous, and yeah, you have to fish them real slow. They're kind of like slow roll, like slow thump kind of deal, but that got that spotted bass to just fire off. That was wild. I really wasn't expecting that. But then the other fish, you know, we caught just flipping Texas rig type of stuff. You know, fished a brush hog. That's a pretty standard bait right there. A 3/0 hook on that. Texas rig, 3/16 ounce weight. Oh, and one more thing, CJ, he caught his big fish, his big 3-pounder, which is the biggest of the day, actually, on a white jig. And that just goes to show you that that fish was locked on. That was one of the few fish that we saw that were really locked on beds. When you come out here and you do this and you see these fish up shallow and you can physically see them, a lot of times you're gonna get frustrated. You're not gonna be able to catch everything that you see. Fish are gonna be finicky, they're gonna be wary of you. And we saw that today for sure, but one thing that'll help if you're really bound and determined to catch a fish, first piece of advice, I would say, is move and find new fish. If the fish you're fishing for are just not feeling it, find new fish. But if you don't have that luxury, maybe you're confined to the bank and you really want to make it work with the fish that you're seeing, you have to rotate through a lot of baits. I think we actually caught one on a jerk bait today. You know, constantly trying to give them different looks oftentimes will work, but a lot of times you'll get one shot on the new thing that you try, right? You'll throw something new in there, they'll react to it and they'll go hit it, and you only get that one shot. If you toss back in there after they miss it or whatever, then a lot of times you're not going to catch them. So keep rotating through stuff, keep kind of moving and coming back to those fish, let them refresh a little bit. Those are all things that can help you catch sight fish or bed fish a lot easier. That's all we got, guys. It's spring, we're fishing like crazy. We got more bangers coming up, so definitely stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It really helps us, guys. It helps us grow. It helps our videos get discovered. Give it a like as well, same thing. But that's all we got. Peace.